blast.
Servatus, you've been split in half.
Am I?
Yeah. So I guess I know who's playing Yumi's character in the meanwhile.
Oh, am I playing her character? Okay.
There's like it's like, let me see if I can fix it.
The propane.
Let's just get you back in one piece. There we go. All right.
I am whole again.
All right. So, where were we when we left off?
So, Fink had parted the illusion, dropping piles of acidic shit on all of you. And all of you took some damage from it. And also alerted some sort of mage type thing in the room to your presence. And the mage says, "Aha! The challengers have arrived. Yes."
Very
Waves its hand and shouts a horrible, evil-sounding word, and 3 little balls of light fly out from its hand. And Fink takes a bunch of damage.
Ouch.
Like a bunch of damage.
Ouch.
Oh.
Oh shit, son.
And Zenzadunk takes a little bit of damage.
So 4.
As 2 of the lights fly and hit Fink, and 1 slips just around the corner to hit Zenzadunk.
The guinea pigs are great.
So.
Well, I'm screenshotting that devil resin. Resin.
The devil risen.
That would be a much better limerick if the lines rhymed.
It's all about how you pronounce stink. Alright, I suppose I am up.
You are up, Grok Crocslayer.
Okay, I am going to guess that I have reason to believe that I can go through this whole, like, am I aware, or am I just going to assume that this is a dead end that's randomly exploding?
Well, you did see the lights fly out and hit Fink and Zenzadunk, so you know that there is something on the other side of this.
Okay.
To the right.
Alright, so I'm going to 1, 2, turn, 3, 4, 5, nom 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 nom!
Nom the shit out of that guy. Or, ideally, don't.
I imagine I'm not nom-nomming the shit out of anything right now.
I will point out, now that you have got a good look at him,
yep,
as you are right up in his face, he is a large, hairy, man-looking kind of thing. He has a black cloak. He has a bright green shirt on.
Okay.
And the lining of the cloak is a bright, like, neon green. And he has a sword sheathed at his hip that is also a bright green. The pommel of the sword has a green stone in it. He has a dagger at his other hip and a large staff that he's holding. He also has very dark black pants.
Is he wearing spandex?
I'm gonna say no, but mainly because you don't know what spandex is. You're not a superhero, you're a folk hero.
Right, yes. There's a mild difference.
Woo, Yumi's back!
What?
Don't worry, Yumi. I didn't kill you yet.
Alright.
You did take a bunch of damage, though.
I'm assuming I miss?
A 9, in fact, is not good enough to hit this Poopiomancer. Thank you, Victor Sunshine.
Really? Poopiomancer? Really? Why do I put up this
renaming it now.
You're renaming it now.
Poopiomancer.
Poopiomancer. Right. Right. Good job. Good
Thank
work.
you, Prismatic. All right. So, Rockslayer has attacked and failed. Zenzadunk.
With the healing word, I heal Fink.
All right.
What is the healing word, by the way? What is the word?
Poop face.
Excellent. I just needed to know.
It's really the manner in which he says it that makes it healing.
Yeah.
All right, so Zenzadunk, what you can go ahead and do is roll 1d4 and add your charisma bonus to it, and that is how many hit points Fink will heal.
Plus my charisma plus 3. Yo! Heal him for 7.
Woo!
Not a bad roll, good stat. That's actually 0.5 above the average. And math.
Alright. And
Coincidentally, that is, I believe, exactly what Fink took from the magic missile.
alright. Cast magic missile to the darkness. No.
All right.
That would
so
probably
that's a
be my
bonus
turn.
action. That is a bonus action, Zenzadunk. So you can
Oh, is it?
still move and attack if you wish, or move and cast a spell.
I will. So every square is
Is 5 feet.
5 feet. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. What are do diagonals count as 1 or 2?
They count as 1.
Okay.
Note, you can't take a diagonal around a corner, though.
5.
You cannot take a diagonal around a corner.
I learned that yesterday. I was reading a book. I was actually reading.
Huh.
You were reading, huh?
Oh, there we go. Yumi is back. Yumi, your turn is in the middle of being taken.
Fire badges. And then, as I reach there, bless you.
Thank you.
I didn't even realize that was a sneeze.
Yes, that was in fact a sneeze.
Whee! I thought he was just having fun.
Stick around. It's a wonderful world of sneezy goodness.
After I reach there, I will stab the shit out of him with my rapier.
All right. You
Slash.
get to roll an attack roll. So you're going to roll 1d20 plus your rapier attack bonus.
Set attack bonus is wherever that is.
It's right in the middle of the page. I believe it's 4.
Ah, I see it. Okay, there we go.
Mm-hmm.
Go. Yeah, 16.
Ah, that hits. So go ahead and roll damage, which is right next to the attack bonus.
1d8 plus 2. 9.
9 damage.
Yeah, buddy.
Yep. This guy appears to be a lot hardier than that goblin, the winged poop goblin that you fought earlier. This Poopiomancer is a lot healthier. So, can you guys see the health bar there?
Yes.
Okay, good. Alright, it is now the Poopiomancer's turn. And the Poopiomancer is going to pull their cape around them. And wow. They appear to be trying to hide, but it's not working. You guys can see it just fine. And then it tries to move.
As a quick action, my eyes narrow, going, "What are you doing?"
Well, it's moving, and now the Grok Wolf and Zenzadunk get to use their reaction. Get to use their reaction to take an attack of opportunity. Ooh.
Drop a goddamn dub, baby.
Scrub a dub.
Scrub a dub.
That probably hits.
Oh, yes, that hits.
Also, he needs to make a save and fall prone.
Oh my.
Because
is that a dexterity save?
Wolf. The save is okay. It is it's a DC 11 Dex, DC 11 Strength save.
Oh, strength.
Yep. DC 11 Strength save or be knocked prone.
Oh.
I'll get it. I'll get you next time, gadgets.
Next time, gadgets.
Next time.
Green flame. I understood that reference.
I am totally down with that reference. That's a cool reference.
Cheers.
Well.
Cheers, bitch.
So I assume my attack of opportunity missed.
It does in fact miss.
Okay.
Apparently, him hiding looks the same as anyone else tumbling over your sword. All right. And now he continues his movement and turns around and casts Burning Hands. So you guys each get to roll another dexterity save.
+4. Yeah.
+6, because remember you got your shield.
Oh yeah, +6. So 9.
16.
What the hell?
Uh-oh. Well, Grok, you take half of that rounded down. And Zenzadunk, you take the full damage.
Holy shit! How many times can I wild shape in a day?
Twice. It's actually twice per short rest. The Burning Hands are, in fact, normal burning hands.
Oh, that's 13?
Yep.
-13. I am at -1.
Yep. You are actually at 0.
Yeah, you stop.
0?
The way 5th edition works is, once you drop to 0 hit points, unless the damage would also take you negative your full hit points, you just go unconscious and begin to die. Which means that on your next turn, if you have not been healed or something, you will make a death saving throw. And once you have succeeded 3 times, they don't have to be in a row, or failed 3 times, something happens. If you succeed, you stabilize and you stop and you don't die.
Grok's gonna eat me, I know it.
Yum, 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 yum,
If
yum.
you fail 3 times, you're dead.
Okay.
And this dungeon will get a lot harder for Grok and Fink.
Yes. Yes, it will.
But the good news is Grok does have healing spells.
Will he use them? Is the question.
Well, he will have to let go of his wolf form in order to do so.
Original form as a bonus action on my turn, and I revert. If I remember reading this correctly, I return to whatever hit points I had before I shapeshifted, right? Like
Yep.
I have 2 separate health pools, which is probably
Yep.
to help make up for the fact that I can't take wild.
That's
wild
really
spell
cool,
so, yeah.
actually.
So
Yes, Grok is your tank, which is why he was able to wrestle a crocodile and save the cat.
All right, so I have a healing spell prepared, do I not?
You do. You have both Cure Wounds and Healing Word. You could, in fact, if you really wanted to, use both of them in one turn.
However, shifting out is a bonus action. I believe I only get one bonus action per turn.
That's true.
I mean, if you want to make the call against that, then...
Well, I would say you can shift out as a move action.
Okay. I will do that. I will shift out as a move action, restoring me to full health. And then, what is the difference between Healing Word and Cure?
Cure Wounds does 1d8 plus your Wisdom bonus.
Okay.
Healing, and you have to touch him.
Yep.
And Healing Word does 1d4 plus 2, or plus your Wisdom bonus, and you can do it at a range of 60 feet.
Okay, so I'm going to heal Zenzadunk with Cure.
Sure.
1d8 plus 2. Blah!
8. So
like I want to see how alive Zenzadunk is. That's 8.
That's 8.
That's 8. All right. I will then also Healing Word him.
You're very good at this, I see.
You shut up. I was.
You know what?
I was
Croc?
elected to
We
lead,
skipped
not
Fink,
to
so
read.
Fink, now that you are officially back,
What's up?
you get to do your thing.
My thing?
Your thing.
Cool.
Whatever you want to do.
I'm gonna get all up in this Poopiomancer's face. And I'm gonna stab him with my rapier.
Yo,
That
man,
sounds like a plan.
Does a 15 hit him?
A 15 does hit him.
Yeah. Six. 11 damage.
And it looks like I wrote that down wrong on your page. It's actually 1d8 plus 4.
I've been rolling pretty shitty on my saving.
Okay. I was wondering.
Yep, that was my mistake.
Yeah, I was wondering why those two had 6 and Shortbill had 4. Okay. So not 11.
Guys,
Whatever
I
11
apologize for not being perfect.
how dare you?
Alright,
So unprofessional.
Croc Slayer, you have saved my life.
Why did I do that? Why?
so we'll take the roll and add the 4 instead.
Yes. So that was
Bam!
and,
Alright.
that'll be it.
Looks like he's on his last legs. So Grok has healed Zenzadunk. And Zenzadunk, it is your turn.
Alright. I'm gonna get up in this bitch's face. And actually I have one question. Is
Sure.
Bardic Inspiration a quick action or is it a full action?
Bardic Inspiration is a bonus action, but you can only give it to another player.
Only to another player. Got it.
Also, for the Grok Slayer, you've saved my life, you get Inspiration. Which means that on any roll, you can gain basically advantage for free.
Awesome. Let's see. I will give Croc Slayer inspiration. Wait, no, Fink inspiration because she's next.
Scrub-a-dub!
Dub, driven mads. Welcome to Sweet Scrubs.
Since Fink is next, I will give her Bardic Inspiration.
Alright, Fink, what that means is that on any attack or on one attack roll, saving throw, or ability check in the next 10 minutes, you can choose to use this inspiration after you've rolled, but before I've told you whether it's hit. If you want to use that inspiration, you get to add a d6 to that attack, save, or ability check roll.
Ooh.
Right?
This will be a tale of how the Croc Slayer saved our cat.
I'm going to murder you.
All right. So.
All right, and then I'm gonna stab this bitch in the face with my rapier.
That sounds like a good plan.
Plus, is it +2? I think.
I believe it is +4.
+4
for the attack roll.
Boom. Go. 21.
Oh, that hits. Roll your damage.
1d8 +2. Whoa, no, that's not it.
If that were the actual roll, it would turn into a fine pink mist. Okay. That's a little
My
more
bad.
reasonable.
I was like, that's a really good result. How did that happen?
Nothing exploded.
Oh. You tear a small gash in its cloak and actually get its arm on your way through. So,
yeah. Oh yeah, the Shield Master thing's a bonus action, right?
yes, you can use a bonus action to try and shove a creature within 5 feet.
Alright, I've already used my bonus action, so.
Correct. And he's already at the wall, and there's also a door, so. Alright. The Poopiomancer again tries to use his cloak. What? Again tries to use his cloak.
Fail.
But this time, since there's a gash in it, and you guys can see through it a little bit, he gets disadvantage, which doesn't matter.
Which
because
doesn't
rolled
make you
50
roll the
times.
same
Wow,
thing both
this is a shitty dungeon in more ways than one.
Wow,
Or
dude.
2.
Wow.
Or 3. So again, he tries to move, and Zenzadunk and Fink each get an attack of opportunity if they wish to use it.
Sweet.
Ooh.
Oh, I don't get
Let's
one.
roll.
And I'm gonna let Fink do hers first.
Yeah.
Okay.
I still have to make an attack roll for an opportunity attack, right?
Yes, you do.
Okay, just making sure that I don't do this for no. Okay, 19.
19.
That shit.
That
It's actually
hits.
called an opportunity attack now, isn't it? Not an attack of opportunity.
Yeah, whatever.
It's
It means the same thing.
literally the same thing.
It's actually
Alright.
pronounced opportunity attack.
Anyway, now, Fink, instead of rolling normal damage, since
Oh.
you have an ally in combat with the enemy, you get to roll your 1d8 plus 4, and then you get to roll an extra 2d6 on top of it.
What?
You can also add 1d6
Yeah,
from
I
your
was-
inspiration.
Can I do that for a damage roll?
Yes.
You can't do it for a damage roll.
No, it's
It says weapon damage roll right here.
Oh, that's right, because you are of the College of Valor.
Yes.
You can inspire people to higher damage.
Some hot shit.
So I can roll an extra 3d6 onto this damage.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna roll an extra 3d6
him
onto
in the
this
throat.
damage.
Strike him in the throat.
So you did 23 damage.
So I did
Good job.
23 damage.
Damn. Fuck him.
Oh. So your rapier stabs through it, and in stabbing through this caster, the heart comes out the back and it's blood on the tip of your sword.
Oh, I love it.
And you watch as this thing's eyes just go dead. And as you might imagine, it shits itself.
I was gonna say
All
that
right,
was
so-
bloody cool, but then you went and said that at the end. I can't, like, it's done.
When I'm done ruthlessly murdering this thing, I'm gonna pull my rapier out slowly, wipe the blood off on my clothes, and then turn to the camera, presuming I can see the camera. I'm gonna turn to the camera and I'm gonna say, "That was a pretty shitty mage."
In the background of this camera shot that's being broadcast, because everybody's watching this Wizard's Dungeon, right? Like in the back, and like there is I will voluntarily take 1 point of damage here, right? She's like, that was a really shitty mage, and my character goes, smack. I am actually going to damage myself here.
Yep.
My character will actually add another title to you. Savior of Fizzlebang. Croc Slayer, Savior of Fizzlebang.
By the time this dungeon is over, we're gonna have a name like 9 miles long.
Yep.
Damn it!
So, you look at the body, and you see the cloak that it was trying to use to hide itself. You see the staff, you see the dagger that it didn't use, you see the sword that it didn't use. Would any of you like to pick anything up or search further?
That sword, though. Wait. The sword, what is it using strength as a modifier?
Yes.
It
Unless
would
it's
use
a
strength as a modifier because as you pick it up and look at it, it is a long sword.
Well, never mind.
Pretty certain I can't.
I would actually like a new cloak because I'm covered in shit. So I will take that cloak.
All right.
I am going to assume that as a like, since shifting is kind of my thing here, it is unlikely that I will be able to make use of any of these items as effectively as my party members.
Probably not in your animal form, but you do have your normal form.
Which do I pick up wild shapes on a short rest or a long rest?
A short rest.
Okay. That being the case, I will let the others pick Gleamwood thereafter.
Okay.
Are we making a short rest?
If you would like to.
It might be a good idea.
All right, I would actually like to play a song of rest for everyone while we're doing that.
All right.
God, if your song of rest has anything to do with a goddamn crocodile, I'm gonna throw you through this fucking dungeon wall.
It actually has something to do with you saving my life.
Oh god. Here we go again.
All right. As you sit there, Fink notices a small vial resting in one of the Pupiomancer's pockets. And Fink pulls it out, and it is actually a small vial of red liquid.
Is it poop?
It does not appear to be poop, and it does not look like blood. You've just seen a lot of blood, and it doesn't look like that.
It's a Pupiomancer's pocket potion!
Yes.
Alliteration.
It smells faintly of fruit, and generally things that smell good are good for you, and things that smell bad are bad for you.
I will drink it.
Okay.
Wow.
Fuck you guys! Pop! Glug, glug, glug.
You gain 2d4 plus 2 hit points.
Oh shit!
It was a healing
It was
potion.
gonna kill me.
Well, Fink.
Okay.
I appreciate you not giving the healing to the bard. Well, I'm not gonna say this out loud, but there is a knowing and approving look, like, yes, fuck the bard. Like,
That was how many hit points?
So, during this short rest, Grok, you get your ability to shapeshift twice back.
Yep.
Fink, since you drank the healing potion, you don't get shit back. Which I guess in this dungeon is good, because you don't get shit back.
Yeah, I mean,
And I play the Song of Rest.
Yep. So Zenzadunk, you can spend 1, 2, or 3 of your hit die, which is right underneath your hit points there. which means you can roll 1, 2, or 3 d8s and gain that many hit points back. And since you are singing your Song of Rest, you get to add an additional 1d6 to that.
So I'm gonna roll 2d6. That's including the Song of Rest one. So I'm using one of my hit die.
So 1d8 and 1d6.
Slash roll 1d8.
Add your Constitution modifier to each hit die you roll for self-healing, correct?
I don't think you do that with a short rest, but I will check. Anybody in the chat can help out with that as well.
5 hit points.
Wow. Wow, you're gonna die. I mean, what?
I'm actually going to use freaking healing word on myself. Oh boy. So what do I roll?
You would roll 1d4 plus your 1d4 plus your charisma bonus would be how many hit points you get back from healing word.
Alright.
The way hit dice work is once you've used all of your 3 hit dice, in this case because you're 3rd level, you don't get to use any more until you have taken a long rest.
Actually, can I also use one more hit dice?
Yes.
Okay. Roll 1d8.
Yeah, and it's also you don't have to decide how many
Another
you spend
4.
ahead of time. You get to roll, then see and decide if you want to roll another one until you don't need to.
How much healing did I get from that potion again? I never.
2d4 plus 2.
Plus 2.
Okay. I am nearing full health.
That's one of my max. Well.
Oh, you're right. Adds the Constitution modifier to it. Nice.
Oh. So hold on.
Then the dunk.
Constitution modifier plus 2. So another 4.
Yes, another 4 hit points.
I really like the short rest system and the hit die system. Like it totally makes it feel much less like I'm like you don't have somebody in the party who's pigeonholed into having to be the healer. I mean, the healer will help extend your you know, it helps patch you up between fights, but like you don't feel like you have to dedicate everything you are to healing in a group because of the short rest. Awesome.
Yep. Very true.
Makes everybody a little bit more independent.
I am full health. Woot!
That means that if 2 people, for example, don't show up, then you don't have to worry about not having your cleric.
Yep. No, legit. Like we don't have to worry about not having the cleric. And when you're like, I am always a fan of anything in the game system that makes it so that you are not as beholden to a meta structure when you're designing your character or your party. Like I'm very much into the character as a form of expression fun. Like that's totally what I'm about.
Okay.
Right.
Enough theory. Back to the game. You guys finish your rest. Zenzadunk is mostly healed up. The Croc Slayer is feeling pretty good, and Fink is full on that healing potion she got.
It occurred to me that I do not know how many spell slots I have. Where in the sheet do I see my spell slots per day?
Let's see, Grok. Looks like I probably just didn't write it down.
You might have. I might not. I might just.
Oh, I never got to hear what Phantasmal Force does.
Oh, basically, you create an illusion in someone's mind, and you can either influence them to do something that would be caused by something visual, like they think that the poop area is like 5 feet further than it is, so they just fall into the poop. Or you can have like a fire antagonizing them, which deals 1d6 damage as long as they keep failing the same.
Cool.
And actually, Driven Mads, I did not use Roll20 to make the map. We're using Roll20 to run the game. The map was made on donjon.bin.sh.
I'll permit you. So you can actually link that in chat. There you go.
And they have a lot of tools for all sorts of things, but we're gonna get back to the game.
Okay,
So-
as a note,
Yes.
because I am now like poring over the sheet looking for my spell slots, which are not actually here. But I did realize that when I hit him with that first opportunity attack, he should no longer have been able to move. Speed would have been reduced to 0. And
It was also.
and anytime, well, actually he just cast a spell, so he didn't make an attack. But anybody who makes an attack against not me provokes an attack of opportunity from me as well.
As long as you're in melee with them.
I know my character's powers now.
Woo!
Right.
All right. So. To your left, here. Once I get the here button. There we go. Here is a closed wooden door. Looks pretty solid. The room is very small. All that's left is the dead body of this thing and the little bit of acidic poop that you guys tracked in from the corridor. And there is a very tightly woven portcullis to the north, with 2 crystal handles, which are really the only way easily to lift the portcullis.
I am going to lean against the wall. Lean against the wall, like so. Watch to see what the goblin does.
All right, looks like it's up to you, Fink. Or Zenzadon could jump in.
Jump in.
I don't mean that literally right now.
I would not be able to lift the portcullis. I don't think I'm tall enough, as I am a gnome.
I'm muted. That's funny.
Oh, welcome
ha.
back.
Welcome back, Yumi.
Why, thank you.
Frank is suddenly back from the nap going, oh, what? Oh, hi.
Like, oh, hey, what's going on, huh? This is the portcullis over here.
That is the portcullis.
Okay, what was this again?
That is a solid wooden door, which is closed. The portcullis, by the way, in case you were wondering, is also closed.
Does there appear to be a switch or a lever or anything near the portcullis?
There are 2 crystal handles near the bottom.
Crystal.
Crystal. I'm gonna put my ear to the wooden door and see if I can hear anything on the other side. What would I roll for that?
You would roll a perception check.
Perception. That is +3. Alright. 20 plus 3. 15.
15. All right. On the other side of the door, you don't hear very much at all. It's pretty quiet on the other side of that door.
Okay. I'm gonna stand a little ways back from the door here.
All right.
I'm gonna look at Grok. And I'm gonna say, Grok, killer guy person, go open that door.
I'm going to look at the goblin. And I will walk over here. Right. Is it locked?
It is not.
Is it stuck?
Nope.
I will look at the goblin and poke the door open. And
As the door opens, you feel a spell being cast on you.
Right? So here's what I walk up, I look at the door, I look at the goblin, I poke the door open, and then go, oh shit.
Zenzadunk and Fink, what you see is a wave of cleanliness wash over Grok. All of the little pieces of fecal matter and dirt and dust and blood that have gotten all over his whatever.
I'm diving into it.
Benzedunk, you recognize this as the prestidigitation spell. As it slowly works its way down Grok's body, Grok ends up cleaner than he's used to.
Do I actually manage to dive into the spell? Or is it...
It is only targeted at him.
What is on the other side of the door?
On the other side of the door is another corridor, strangely enough, completely poop-filled. It is very much like the corridor you entered over here.
So I am, like,
except
flat
no
on the
dead
floor,
dissolving bodies.
face first on the door.
I'll be very careful not to touch the poopy bard right now. I do not need to touch the poopy bard right now.
Zenzadunk, as soon as you come into contact with the door, the same spell happens to you.
Hell yeah!
I will turn to the goblin, because I refuse to talk to the bard. I will turn to the goblin. For fear of anything I say in this conversation will become some kind of song that I will be hearing about 5 years down the road when I just want to buy a beer at a local tavern somewhere that I've never fucking been before, right? So, I'll turn to the goblin.
You get 23 free ones.
Yeah, I know, right? Like, okay. So, poopy hallway, right?
Yep.
Cleaning before the poopy hallway doesn't make sense. Cleaning after the poopy hallway makes a lot more sense. And so I
think we're going through this backwards.
Grok. And you will know there is a pregnant pause when he says his name, and it is not followed by the Croca Slayer or the Savior of Fizzlebank, right?
I will vocalize the Croc Slayer, Savior of Fizzlebank.
Oh, cringe. I will pretend I didn't hear that. I was saying, I believe this is not the entrance to the hallway, but the end of that hallway.
So
the door is open, and I will reveal the hallway.
So, I vote portcullis.
Okay, go open the portcullis.
All right. Who's going to open up the portcullis?
I'm not touching the
Hey!
like,
Fizzlebank!
this looks heavy.
Fink, you can also inspect things for traps by using investigation.
Oh, that's a good idea. I will investigate the portcullis for traps.
I will motion, right, like, and say,
yes, Croc Slayer.
your turn! Portcullis.
Okay. Am I actually tall enough to open the portcullis?
I think the
it doesn't
goblins
look
search
like
for trap, so.
Fink, you notice that there is definitely a trap on those crystal handles.
Do I know what kind of trap?
It appears to be some sort of conjuration trap.
Oh boy.
It's gonna summon a poopamental.
I look to Zenzadunk and I say, Fizzlebang. Go touch the thingy.
Do I know if it's trapped or?
No, she didn't specifically say that. I will also point out.
I will also step back.
Fink, you can attempt to disable it by using your thieves' tools,
Oh.
which
No,
you
no,
are
I'm
proficient
gonna let
with.
him touch him.
And in fact,
This goblin is an asshole, I like it.
you get double your proficiency bonus when using your
I
thieves.
noticed that Fink walks back and then I turn towards the crystal thing, and then I step over this way. No, I'm like over here,
Okay.
and then I slowly on the handles pull them.
Okay. Make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay. Oh God. 14.
You pull them, and all that happens is that the portcullis lifts up a little bit. It's a lot lighter than you were expecting.
Okay. And I keep pulling.
Okay, pulling doesn't do anything, but it feels like it'll go up.
Okay.
The
I'm
portcullis
gonna say,
open
hey
now?
guys, nothing happened.
What's on the other side?
I don't know.
Alright.
I'm too short.
On the other side,
I don't know. I'm too short.
Oh, that's a lot of poop.
that is a lot of poop.
I vote for not portcullis, guys. That's a lot of poop.
As a note, Carvin, we can read the text.
You can what now?
I said, as a note, we can read the text that's in the on the map there. Your notes about like the
Oh,
just so you know.
well, we don't need it anymore. All right, so you see on the other side a great amount of poop.
That is, it's a lot of poop. I'm gonna look.
You might say there is a shit ton of poop.
Shitload. And you also see 2 more flying poop goblins.
Oh god.
Okay.
These both have slings. All right.
Is the portcullis open?
The portcullis is now open. It actually lifts up kind of like a garage door on a spring after
Yeah.
Zenzadunk gets it up a little ways.
I would like to cast minor illusion, like right around here,
Okay.
of myself taunting him. Which, can I actually use it to use a vicious mockery?
Vicious mockery.
Yes.
You cannot use that minor illusion.
Okay.
The minor illusion is basically going to be a distraction,
Okay.
whereas vicious mockery is an attack.
Okay. I'm gonna place my illusion right here.
All right.
Zenzadrunk. I thought it said Zenzadrunk.
Zenzadrunk would be a way more awesome name.
Boom. Zenzadunk illusion.
Fucking
All right.
All right.
It's top of the hour.
It is
Yep.
top of the hour, and we're about to get a combo and take that break there. All right, I will leave the mics live so you guys can talk to the others. We'll be back in 3 to 5 minutes. If you get a pee, now's your chance. It's the only chance you'll ever get. Don't touch that dial.
I'm going now.